Hey, Cancer. How you doing? Inspirational Guidance Tarot here. I'm here to do a short story for you and some messages for you in hopes that it resonates to guide you along the way. I'm short, sweet, get to the point. But if they don't resonate, do check out your moon and your rising, your moon and your rising sign. I'm hoping that it is something here that you're able to use to fuel you and guide you along the way. Alright. That is the case. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Moving on. Cancer. So how you doing? What's going on with you? Hope all is well. Everyone's safe, doing what it is that they do, loving you. Cancer. Let's see what we got going on, Cancer. Feeling proportioned. What does that mean? Feeling proportioned. Feeling like you're all over the place. Have to be certain places, certain times, doing certain things, certain times. Obligated to certain things. Feeling proportioned. Could be prioritizing. But let's see. Cancer. Ready, and there's no cut. What you thinking about, Cancer? Thinking about a Two of Cups, a relationship, being highly intuitive and guided, having everything that's needed, or you're thinking about this relationship. Could be a marriage that you're in, having the Ten of Cups, feeling abundant, but needing to have patience and with yourself when it comes down to balancing. There's some loving communication coming in about either elevating to the next level or something that you've been bonded to that you need to actually make a decision on. It was kind of a Four of Wands situation. Could have been a family dynamic here, and you're being victorious. You're being victorious in being victorious when it comes down to a Capricorn that's single and you juggled. Having a new beginning or ending a cycle when it came out to secrets being illuminated about a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. The turning of the wheels, but someone here is feeling isolated, feeling stuck because there's a lot of conflict here because there was a giving to two people when it came down to a King of Wands and a Queen of Swords when it came down to a relationship. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is there is a Two of Cups. What's on your mind, starting it off, is that you're looking at a relationship either that you're in, that you feel you were intuitively guided to, that brings you wish fulfillment. You were being patient about the situation, needing to have the strength when it comes to communicating, that there was some type of bondage you were in with making a decision about a family dynamic, and there has been a victory when it came down to this Capricorn who was single, that was actually being juggled and having a new beginning with this person, being enlightened about the secrets that have came out. And since this is your reading, it could be a woman or a man. The wheel has turned. This person is actually feeling kind of stuck in meditation mode when it comes down to the conflict, the gossip, the games being played, manipulation with balancing out, or should I say, the conflict with giving to two people. There's also another relationship here, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It could be man or woman with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius woman. This relationship, three-way situation. This was a third-party situation that someone clearly made a decision on taking a risk somewhere else because of the burden. Choosing to focus on business ventures, choosing to focus on money, choosing to focus on starting some type of creative venture that brings you emotional fulfillment, or taking a risk to, when it comes down to these burdens, moving slowly into a new emotional venture that you're actually making a judgment call on. So you were moving slow to that because there was a decision that had to be made, to whereas why you took a risk and it left you backstabbed and betrayed. This given to two situation. Okay, so the betrayal came from someone given to two. There's an Empress here who is stable, loving, has it all, and financially secure. Yet you or the other person is feeling trapped by this, because this is what you were harvesting. You were actually watering this plant. You were actually looking at this and saying this is something that you wanted to do. But for some reason, you were being sneaky about this, or you are being sneaky about this. So, okay. It's backstabbing you trade when it came to a giving of the two. Eventually, you had cut that off and you already took a risk somewhere else. Here's an Empress here who is financially secure, and someone's feeling trapped by this situation because they want to water this. They are watering this. They want to harvest this, but it's something that's in secret. The secret here is someone is silently moving away from something, choosing choosing to leave in the middle of the night to have their abundance with someone that's from their past that they may have grew up with. Communication is coming in reference to the needing to block what was leaving someone emotionally bogged down. It's a need to rushing in to block. Yeah, it's a need to block a situation and protect someone else because of this heartbreak, the conflict, the back and forth, the being all in your head about things. When it came down to finances being hidden, when it comes down to what is being created, being sheltered. I see a lot of protection here, trying to protect someone to move forward in a venture, bringing death to a situation. When it comes down to someone that was stable, again, third party situation. Somebody crying over spilt milk, but holding the two cups in their hand, but still looking back at what has been spilled, looking back at the past of a situation that was very passionate, that really brought some wish fulfillment, but was an option to the other person. Someone's looking out and holding dear to that situation. Though there is a wish fulfillment here to go ahead and look in another direction and move forward slowly, looking out to the horizons when it comes down to their options, and being very clear on moving away to calmer waters. So what I see here, Cancer, is that there was a relationship that you had, a relationship you were intuitively guided to have. It brought wish fulfillment. It looked like it was a family dynamic. You needed to have the strength and balance out what needed to be balanced out when it came to loving communication, or when it came to distance with this person that you feel bonded to. You had to sit back for a second. You had to think about some things. You made a clear decision when it came to this family dynamic that you were going to be victorious when it came down to a releasing of the toxicity, or when it came down to a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo moving forward with them. Someone who was just kind of like bogged down. They had everything, but kind of still was kind of lonely, or whatever the case may be. And you juggled this person. When you juggled this person, the juggling was, okay, it's time to be honest. Pretty much. So a cycle ended with the juggling because of the secrets that came out with someone who was very thoughtful and caring. It was a karmic cycle. And someone here was also kind of stuck when it came down to having an emotional beginning, needing to actually make a judgment call on the betrayal that has happened, because it was conflict here. It was gossip here. It was a lot of fighting, disputes, whatever have you. It could have been simply because there was someone given into two. You could have had a relationship, as well as the other person could have had a relationship, because I see here that this is a relationship between a fire sign and an air sign also. So it could be two air signs that you were dealing with. It could be an air sign you were dealing with and a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And either the Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo could have been with the fire sign, or the air sign could have been with a fire sign. And Cancer, you could have actually been also with a fire sign, a Libra, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, and because of this three-way situation, because this is a relationship here, someone decided to have that conversation. You have that conversation with that person where someone had to make a final decision. They had to make a final decision and actually taking a risk to lay the burden down. Focus on their creations, focus on their business, focus on their financial security moving forward when it came down to this situation. This given it to, clearly this Empress wasn't going to have that. This Empress is very financially secure, and this left somebody feeling trapped when it came down to what it is that they want to harvest, because it was done in secret. Though it brings abundance with someone from their past. So this Empress could be someone from your past, Cancer, or you could be someone from their past. And you have abundance with this person, but it's in secret. This abundance that you're having, you're moving forward anyway to go ahead and block what no longer serves you, or block what you have outgrown, or put a block to protect. You're putting a block up to protect this person moving forward. And there's heartbreak here because there's a need, and still conflict, because there's a need to shelter this person and protect them. Continuously moving forward, but needing to bring death to what has already been created. Bringing death to someone that you've been with that is stable, loving, nurturing. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. Bringing death to a situation. Crying over spilt milk when it came down to a passionate endeavor, holding on still to the 2 cups that you do have left. Having wish fulfillment, or looking at the 2 cups that you have left and wanting to choose a cup to have a passionate beginning with that will bring you wish fulfillment. But someone clearly has options here, or that's an optional fact. Someone's still holding on to things. So instead of it being options, what it is it's thoughts, it's emotions that someone is still holding on to. The wish fulfillment is to go ahead and move forward and focus on the one option that they have, the one thing, having clarity about it, moving forward to calmer waters when it comes down to it, standing in your power and being logical about the situation that was a third party. Moving away to calmer waters, thinking logical about the situation when it comes down to the third party situation, because the tower has come down. It's came down already, Cancer, or it's coming down or coming down now. Going within could be a Virgo. With a three-party situation. Yeah, having and needing to make changes, or something is coming down because someone has been enlightened about what was going on, either with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, either with a man who has his own business and runs his own empire, who is financially secure. There has been an enlightenment here about this man. Someone has listened to a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of people here, Cancer. Someone was listening to someone else when it came down to justice being served in this situation. Someone's rushing in to give an offer to you, Cancer, or you giving an offer to someone else. The communication is coming in very quickly. There is a need for you to go within, because there's some things that you don't want to see, some things that you really just don't want to know. You want to put the thoughts down. It's having you all up in your head. You're needing to change your perspective when it comes down to what it is you want to manifest in love. That's going to continuously allow you to feel empowered. But the clarity that you're receiving is that you're trapped, because you keep looking at the cup. You're looking at this one cup that's still standing out of all these other cups that have fell down. So what I'm getting here, Cancer, is that there was a relationship that you had. You made a decision pretty much to clearly get out of this relationship and move forward. Looks like with someone where you had a family situation with. You wanted to move past, and or you were juggling someone else in the picture that kind of was at the same state as you, because it looks like this person also had a relationship. You were juggling this. The secrets came out. Y'all had a discussion about it. The wheel have turned in someone's favor, but the wheel could have also been the karmic wheel. Someone was actually feeling like they were feeling kind of like and contemplating in meditation mode of what it is they wanted to do moving forward, because it was a whole bunch of conflict, people saying things, a lot of gossip. When it came down to the three-party situation, decision had to be made, where someone needed to take a risk when it came down to the burdens. Someone decided they were going to go ahead and focus on their money. In the process of focusing on the money, there was a looking back at this cup that they did start with someone else. It was still a three-way situation, but one was giving more. It was three people, but the one person that was given to the two was giving more to an empress. And this empress here is financially secure. Yet someone's feeling very guarded and very defensive when it comes to the territories, either protecting this empress and protecting the financial security of what has been built up, because it's still being watered. It's also something very secretive. It's from someone from your past or their past, and it's very abundant. And this journey that's getting ready to be taken, there's a block, and there's a journey getting ready to take, and just with that, there's a block moving forward with someone who's feeling left out in the cold, needing protection as well, because the judgment call has been made that either this person feeling left out in the cold feels betrayed, backstabbed, and it's a judgment call being made on that. And it's leaving someone to feel very heartbroken when it comes down to possibly the revealing of the situation, because someone's looking back and they're feeling very guarded. Someone's looking back and feeling like an attack is getting ready to take place. or they're looking back and they're saying, I have to protect what it is that I have built so far. Okay. That's why I said it was a lot of protection here when it comes down to this situation with you, Cancer, or the situation that you're in or someone else. And it's a need to move forward, bringing death to the situation when it comes down to someone who's very stable, but this is still a third party situation. Okay. And while someone is sitting here and looking at all the cups that was spilled over, the passion that was in it, the wish fulfillment that was there, there's not options, just emotions, to where someone is just like, look, they're still holding on to that, but they're also being very protective of what they already have built moving forward. Yep, this is what I see here, Cancer. So by that happening, there's call coming in, messages coming in. I'm sorry. Messages are coming in. The wish fulfillment when it comes down to news, needing to go ahead and stand clear and firm on the decision that was already made, having that clarity and moving away to calmer waters, and communication will be coming in about that, to be logical about what it is and who it is that you clearly want. That came in, and the Tower is coming down now as well. This is you or someone else actually making this clear decision, Cancer, on this three-way situation, because someone was enlightened about it. Now that someone was enlightened about it, they're actually going within about it, having anxiety about it, needed to change their perspective about it, trying to manifest what it is they need to manifest when it comes down to this relationship, having the clarity that they need when it comes down to feeling trapped. And it all came from messages that were received by someone else speaking some type of truth that needed to bring justice to whatever this offer was when it came down to you or someone else. Feeling trapped. Looking at the one cup that's spilled, but really focusing on the cup that's still standing there. Yep. Changing your perspective and manifesting what it is you need to manifest when it comes down to this relationship, or what was manifested within this relationship, and having the clarity on it. Whew. So Cancer, there's clearly a relationship that you're protecting. It's something or someone that you released, you or someone else. Secrets then came out, but there's still a hold on to emotions. It's still a hold on to some type of loss that was here. And the loss was on the emotional level. There's a lot of three-way party here. There's a lot of third-party situation is what I see in this situation. And you're in this scenario. I'm not looking at this as work. I can't even start it off and say work anywhere too much, because I'm starting with what's on your mind, and what came right out was the Two of Cups. This can also be a different type of relationship. Could be a same sex as well. And that could be for someone out there in same sex, and that's what's being hidden and being protected, because you're in love with this other woman, or you're in love with this other man of the same sex, and you're just actually protecting this situation, and you don't want anyone to know of the situation. That's why you're so heavily guarded on it. Feeling trapped because you're kind of like trying to figure out if this can be brought to the light. Can also be a situation, but this is clearly about a relationship, and this is clearly about three-party situation. Okay, two relationships here, one being left, that was a family dynamic, one moving forward, and a lot of chaos when it comes down to people and conflict coming in, and also actually just having clear understanding of how you have to move in this relationship, or move this relationship forward, is what I see here, Cancer. So let's try to get some additional messages, or let's just see what Archangel has to say. Wow. Yep. So this is all relationship. This is all love. And everyone's here. Everyone's here. Yeah. So I can just say, Cancer, that whatever relationship that you're moving in, or whatever it is that you're protecting, in a way where you are I mean, because you're pretty much a private person anyway, Cancer. So it's just, it's norm for you. And moving something, not everybody has to know about it. Not everybody has to know what moves that you're actually making, which is a good thing. You don't wear your emotions on your sleeve. You do show up in the action. So this person that you're moving forward in, you are not being cautious about them. You're being protected about them. And how you guys are moving, whatever you see fit and however you see fit, that you have to protect this person, I must say that is wonderful love. Okay, that is awesome love. Okay, and this person being willing to be protected, this person obviously Empress status, where there's a need to secure your future together. It's a wonderful thing, and you bring this relationship out whenever and however you see fit to do so. You know, just might be something where you're just trying to make sure that you're clear on where it is that you guys are going. And once this commitment is made firm in stable standings, then you will go ahead and you'll present it to the world. Right now, you're just protecting it. You're growing it. Could this be a creation? It could be a creation. You're birthing something, and you're not ready to tell anybody about it yet. You're protecting your baby. And yeah, this can also be a pregnant woman here as well with the Empress. And you're protecting this Empress. Where's she at? Okay, there she is. And you're protecting this Empress. You know? Could be this Empress here, and yep, Ten of Pentacles. She could be birthing something new. It could be a baby here, and you're being very protected of what it is, of her being pregnant. That can be the case as well. And you're watering what you've created so far, not allowing anything to get in the way, and you're not telling anybody about it yet. So it can go in different ways, Cancer. However it goes, what I do see is you're being protected of your creation, whether relationship or business venture. See more relationship here, though. And you release what it is that you needed to release because you're focused on this one relationship. See more pentacles, more hiding and protecting, though. More of a financial security. I don't know. Let's put some messages on it, Cancer. I don't want to read too more into it. All right, additional messages for Cancer. Cancer. Oh, thank you. All right, okay. Cancer, believe and trust. Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Okay. So believe in trusting what it is that you're doing. If I was to apply this to, of course, to apply this to your reading. Believe and trust what it is that you're doing. And use your imagination and you'll see the answer. What it is that you're creating for yourself. What it is that you're being protected of. May not have a clear understanding of sometimes why you're directed to do something different. But believing and trusting in the universe, or believing and trusting that God has you is what matters. Believing and trusting in yourself, that the decisions that you're making for yourself, okay, within whatever scenario this is for you, that everything's going to work out. Before going to sleep, Say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Like I said, this could go, I think, in three scenarios, kind of, sort of. It could be a same-sex relationship. Believe and trust that everything will work out if you decide to bring this relationship forward. If this is a relationship where this is it was a three-party situation. You left one for the other. You're watering your harvest. And there's a reason why you need to be protected and you need to hide this relationship from people. Just believe and trust that you will have the strength and confidence and courage to bring that relationship out, to finally be able to love this person in the open, or be able to build something very solid with this person, whether that be marriage or whether that be your financial assets combined together, to where you just feel very confident to say, look, this is where I'm headed with this person, and this is where we are, or this is where I'm headed with this business venture, and this is where I'm at. But standing firm to do so, because a lot of people and I commend you, do, Cancer, because a lot of people may not understand the things that you do. And when it comes down to why you're doing this right here, the way you're doing it, is because it may just be you who have to feel better about the situation. It may have to be you that might want to have a certain level of financial security, emotional security, the abundance that you need for yourself, whatever that looks like, in order to present it to the world. Okay, and then it says, use your imagination and see the answer. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. Okay, so that could just be your creative venture, or that can be how you moved into your relationship and why the protection and the guardedness of that is so relevant to you. Okay, because and again, when it says miracles in new unexpected ways, this could be birthing something new, or this could be that pregnancy that I was talking about. And if that is the case, you're saying, I gratefully, gracefully accept and appreciate your help. This can also be a prayer for, a hope for, because it says use your imagination. So it could be that as well. All right, Cancer. So let's go ahead and get an angel message. Oh, we got 32 minutes. Let's get an angel message for the Cancer. Cancer. Oh, I'm going to do it this way. 3 and 3. And I cut this one, Cancer. Cancer. Angel message for Cancer still? Angel message for Cancer. Cancer. Okay. Cancer. Gonna be all for Cancer. Okay. Haha. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. If this was a business venture where I was saying where just don't get that. But to apply in the business aspect, I'm going to say whatever it is that you're birthing, that's new, that you're creating and you're protecting before you come out to show the world, God is in charge of how that will happen. And the revenue you need from it, or as an investment, understand that it will be in your favor. Okay. And if I apply this as the angel of abundance, you receive the money that you need. I'll consider this to be that relationship. You'll receive all the abundance from it, the financial security of it. The seed that has been planted that you're watering will blossom and grow, and it will be firm and solid. You can depend on it. Okay. So then we have, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So whatever this is, again, when it comes down to this protection thing, where someone's being protected of their finances, a relationship, what they're creating, they're not ready to show the world, just continue, or you're kind of stuck with it. trying to figure it out. We also had this three-way situation going on. We also had the same-sex situation going on, pregnancy. There's a couple things here that a few cancers out here can probably, possibly, more than likely relate to. So what it's saying is be open to receiving divine guidance. Okay. So you've been speaking out. Again, it's right on this use your imagination card. You've been praying, you've been wishing, you've been hoping for something. Just continue to be open to receiving it, though it's not happening for you right at this minute. Keep working towards that, Cancer. Okay, and continuously being open towards that, because the more you open up to the universe, you're manifesting. The more you pray, you're manifesting, and believing and trusting that it is going to come to you is what is going to move you forward into receiving what it is you need to receive. Okay, so let's go one more time, Cancer. One more time. Let me get you one more additional message from Moonology to close you out. Cancer. So it's not all, you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Just believe in yourself, trust in what it is that, Now, it says a new romantic cycle, and you're very close to achieving your goals. But I didn't ask if I needed to cut it or not. And I wasn't done shuffling. But it does relate to your story. So, yeah, but what I was saying, Cancer, is it is what it is, you know. However you're going about this, you just got to just believe and trust whatever it is that you want to create, want to see, that you've been praying for, hoping for, wishing for. Continue to believe it. Be open to it. Don't put time on it. That's the thing, you know. We always give ourselves a time. We really don't need to be putting no time on anything. We need to just go ahead when it comes down to things like that. Trust the universe and continue to manifest and do what we can, working towards the goal. Okay? And eventually something is going to pay off out of it. And that's the believing and trusting factor of it. In my opinion, of course. Cancer. I do cut. Okay. Cancer. Two cards on Cancer. Two cards for Cancer. Two cards for Cancer. A win-win outcome, but it didn't flip out. It flipped in my hand. Okay, this did. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay. One more. Confidence is your key to success. Don't let pride get in the way, and confidence is your key to success. You could be dealing with the Leo too. Or Cancer with Leo in your chart. However this go, I say that because I have the full moon in Leo and the new moon in Leo. It's a Leo thing. So don't let pride get in your way, Cancer, when it comes down to the what, whys, and hows. You're being so protected of this situation. Believing and trusting the situation. Feeling abundant about the situation, but not being so, I don't know. I guess the pride wouldn't be like an arrogance thing, like, I got it in a bag. It seems like the pride is more like I just have to keep a lid on this. No, you don't. You have to believe and trust this. You have to be open to the abundance of it. Okay? It doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. It's all to do with you. This is the world that you're creating for yourself, Cancer. Be prideful of that. Don't let pride get in the way of that. You understand? Keeping that balance. Confidence is your key. Being confident within you to bring out what it is you need to bring out. To birth what it is you need to birth. To love who it is you want to love. To create any type of abundance for yourself that you want to create. The confidence in you is the key to your success. Not being so protected and guarded of any relationship or any endeavor, but saying, look, I created this. This is what I want. This is what I'm going for. And I'm able to show the world who I really am. I'm able to show the world what it is that I got going on. I'm able to show the world. But of course, it's going to be when you're ready. I just wanted to look under the deck. And it says nothing is yet set in stone. When you're ready. Okay? And don't let nobody give you no mess about it. So I hope that these messages resonated with you, Cancer. If they did, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If they didn't, check out your rising and your moon sign moving forward. And still, I'm passionate about the delivery of my messages, just getting it out to someone who's going through a situation. Hoping still that you can take something here and use it to guide you moving forward. Okay? That's the whole idea of me being here. As I said before, confidence is the key to your success, Cancer. Believe, trust, move forward in whatever endeavor or endeavors that you are guided to do. If there is a birth or a pregnancy, congratulations. And nothing's yet set in stone is basically saying to me when it comes down to this situation is that when the time is right for you, you're going to make that move. When you're sure of yourself, when that confidence kick in like it needs to, then you will present it how you need to present it. And that's it. And that's all. And I get it, Cancer. So until next time, all right, talk to you later. Bye.